Nama Sarvebhyaha. We will start the class with a small prayer. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanan Brahmanaspatana Trunvannuti Bissida Sadhanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhinama Vitravato Vagdevyai Namaha. Welcome to you all for Vishnu Sahasranama chanting session. We will all learn Vishnu Sahasranama. Now, Srimati Malati Balaji Bhagini will take over. Please listen to her.
Hare Krishna. Namas Sarvebhyaha. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful divine platform to learn Shri Vishnu Sahasranama. My pranams to Gurus Kumari Janani Shri Bhagini, Srimati Kamakshi Bhagini, Shriman Ramarao Mahodaya, and Smt.Uma Ramarao Bhagini. Namaste Bhagini, Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I would like to thank our Kamakshi Bhagini for giving us this big divine platform to learn and to chant Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Shri Vishnu Sahasranama, Shri Lalita Sahasranama, and other Sanskrit shlokas with perfect pronunciation. I now introduce to everyone our beloved couple gurus, Srimati Uma Ramarao Bhagini and Shriman Ramarao Mahodaya. Devotees, you are all very much blessed and lucky to have both of them as your gurus for learning Shri Vishnu Sahasranama. Srimati Uma Ramarao Bhagini is an ardent senior devotee of our Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Her service as a teacher is still continuing here, even though she is a retired teacher. Her interest in learning the divine Sanskrit language at this age made her to reach the level of Siksha and now aiming to complete the highest level of Kovida also. She successfully completed the Gita Parayana Bhyasam recently to batch 3 devotees. As you all know that Srimad Bhagavad Gita consists of 18 chapters, that is 700 shlokas, and she has taught the devotees Bhagavad Gita Dhyana shlokas, 18 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Gita Mahatmyam shlokas and Gita Arti, and prepared them for chanting Sampurna Bhagavad Gita Parayanam for the upcoming Gita Jayanti. Srimati Uma Bhagini chants excellently Shri Vishnu Sahasranamam. She assisted Shri.Ramarao Mahodaya for the past 1 year in arranging group Parayanam chanting of Shri Vishnu Sahasranama by the devotees on all Ekadashi days. Uma Bhagini shown interest in learning other Sanskrit shlokas like Saundarya Lahari, Shankara Stotramala, and also taught the same to devotees of other groups. She is a great asset to our VK family headed by our Kamakshi Bhagini. All these are possible for Srimati Uma Ramarao Bhagini by the great support given by our Ramarao Mahodaya. Shriman Ramarao Mahodaya, basically an engineer and now enjoying his retired life divinely by involving in many activities of our group. He knows to chant Veda mantras, Shri Rudram, Aditya Hridayam very well, and he has been invited in many temples to chant the same. He is an ardent devotee of Sri Ramakrishna Ashram and Chinmaya Mission. He presently teaches Srimad Bhagavad Gita to batch 3 devotees in our group. He has excellently prepared devotees to chant Shri Vishnu Sahasranama for group Parayanam on Ekadashi days for the past 1 year. He is a very good singer too. I am sure that both of them are great teachers for you all, and they will surely train all of you excellently so that you will chant Vishnu Sahasranama confidently with perfect pronunciation. Hope you all will enjoy their utmost love and care also, along with learning VS chanting from them. I thank everyone for giving this opportunity. Dhanyavadaha sarvebhyaha Ram Ram Ram.
Something happened, sorry. Namasarvebhya, some problem occurred, very sorry. We have to be, I'm just going to talk something about Vishnu Sahasranama, what we are going to learn from today. Now, we have to be grateful to Kamakshi Madam and Malati Madam and Janani Shri Madam. Actually, Janani Shri is the one who taught Vishnu Sahasranamam for us, and Malati Ma'am encouraged. And for all this, our key director, master, teacher, mentor, everybody is Srimati Kamakshi Ma'am. First of all, we are grateful to her for giving this platform and opportunity. You know, Vishnu Sahasranama is a well-known stotra chanted in every house in the morning, every temple, every television, and every radio and tape recorders. Anything you know, Vishnu Sahasranama will be chanting. Nobody not know Vishnu Sahasranama. All of you know Vishnu Sahasranama. But let me tell you that Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavad Gita, was written by Vyasa Maharshi. That is what in the olden days they learned. But when Vyasa Maharshi asked Ganapati to write, he was telling Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. But Ganapati started writing Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkaraha Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. So he went on writing. But when Vyasa Maharshi was chanting Vishnu Sahasranama, Ganapati was writing. But there is Pandavas were standing there because they came to take his blessing. They asked, Kimekam Daivatal Loke Kimwapyekam Parayanam. Which stotra will give us auspiciousness, happiness, and peace of mind? Then Bhishma says, I will tell you one shloka. Supreme God is Shri Vishnu. So if you start praying Vishnu Paramatma, you will get solace in the mind, auspiciousness, peace of mind, and other things. But Nakula and Sahadeva, you know, they were the tape recorders in those days. They were hearing what Vyasa Maharshi says. But Ganapati was writing what also Maharshi says in his own version. Because it comes in Ganapati Atharva Shisha, Anuswara Parataraha. One word comes, Anuswara Parataraha. Any shloka, anytime you are praying God, you have to use Anuswara and Parataraha. That is, you have to divide the shlokas and chant. Then you will not make mistake. You will pray God very well. Vishwa Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. If you go on telling, God may not even have time to hear you. That is what Ganapati says. So Vishvam Vishnurva Shatkaraha Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. If you divide like this, they say that God will be very happy and you will not make mistake. All the stotras you will be hearing, all the names. That is 1000 name of Vishnu. Before they say that it was 1030 names, but experts have reduced it, the repetition of names and others. They have concluded to 1000 name. 1000 is Sahasra. So it is called Vishnu Sahasranama. Then by that time, Sri Krishna Paramatma comes. But Vyasa Maharshi says, Yudhishthira, you chant now what I said. I will also hear. And Sri Krishna Paramatma is here. He will also hear. We will all be blessed. So, but Yudhishthira don't know how to remember and chant. Then Nakula and Sahadeva, who had a mind which they always can keep it in their mind, just like a tape recorder in those days, and recording, CD and other things. So they transferred with their power, they transferred everything to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira chants full Vishnu Sahasranama. So that is how Sri Krishna Paramatma was hearing. He was so pleased and he was so this. And he said, this Sahasranama, anybody chants, anybody says, they will get peace of mind. This. So in our class, we will use, you will all knowing what M.S. Subbulakshmi chants and what in the temple, so many people chant in a normal way. But we will teach you in Anuswara rules with Visarga, Jitvam, all those things. In coming days, we'll be chanting, teaching you. So in Vishnu Sahasranama, Purva Pitika, the first Purva Pitika comes, which has about 22 shlokas. In these 22 shlokas, we pray Ganapati, we pray Saraswati, we pray Narayana, we pray all the gods, and between Bhishma and Yudhishthira, a question and answer also comes. Why we should chant Vishnu Sahasranama? What is the use? All those things, discussion, other things comes in Purva Pitika. Then comes Purvanyasa. Purvanyasa, we have 3 shlokas where we will invoke God to our body. That is called, if you are doing homam, havan, or abhishekam, you will know Purvanyasa will play main role. That is, you will be cleaning yourself, Anushtuk Chandaha, Karanyasa, Mahanyasa, all those things. That is, comes in Purvanyasa in a small way with 3 shlokas. Then comes Dhyana shloka. Before doing any prayer, we will do dhyana. So we will pray Vishnu Paramatma, we will pray all gods, and that is called Dhyana Shloka, 8 Shloka. Then comes actual Vishnu Sahasranama, which is 108 shlokas. In these 108 shlokas, you will see 1000 names. 90 names are repeated, but 1000 names is clearly comes in 108 shlokas. Then comes, please mute yourself. So in that Phala Shruti, Phala means Phala means results. Shruti means you hear. If you hear Vishnu Sahasranama, what Phala will get? That comes in Phala Shruti, that has 33 shlokas. So there ends the Vishnu Sahasranama. Now, you will all be very happy to hear Vishnu Sahasranama. With you, we will also learn, because we are also in learning stage. And Uma Madam will teach you whenever she is busy or something, I will teach. So both of us will assist each other and will teach. And thank you once again for all of you to join, all of you for joining. And thank you once again, Kamakshi Madam, for giving us this opportunity. And thank you once again, Malati Madam, for introducing us in an excellent way. Hope we will keep up. We pray God that we will keep up this, and we will start with Uma Madam.
Good. विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। आरम्भं कुर्मः। रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे। रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः। रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहं। रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर। A very warm welcome to all of you for Vishnu Sahasranama Parayana class. As most of you all old devotees of our Shri Krishna Guru, there is no need for you to explain the rules and regulations of this class, but still I would like to explain. Before starting the class, we have some guidelines. The Vishnu Sahasranama classes are on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. That is 3 days in a week from 5 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. Kindly log in 5 minutes earlier with the name registered to avoid confusion to call out the names. That is, for example, some devotees registered name is different and their login name is different. In this Vishnu Sahasranamam, we will be focusing mainly on how to chant Vishnu Sahasranama with proper pronunciation and breaking at proper places using Anuswara rules. As a result, we are not covering the meaning of the shlokas. Avoid disturbing the class by asking the doubts, as the class duration is only for 45 minutes. The doubts will be clarified at the end of the class. Now, before going to recite and learn the shlokas, we should also know some important pronunciation rules which are very important to note. First of all, we have to identify, we should learn how to identify the letters. Now, in the most 5 important pronunciation rules, that is, are Hrasvaswaras, Dirghaswaraha, Alpapranaha, Mahapranaha, Anuswaraha, Visargaha, and the differentiation between the sa, sh, and sh. So let's see one by one. I know you are all aware of these rules, as your Gita teachers have already taught these things. I just want to brush up once before starting. So Hrisvaswaraha means, Hrisva means what? It's the short vowels, and Dirghaswaraha are long vowels. Swaraha means, Hrasva means it takes less time to pronounce. In Sanskrit, we call one matra kala. Hrisvaswaras are a, I, U, R, and L. So it takes less time. Whereas Dirghaswaraha are, that is long vowels, which takes little more time. We call that in Sanskrit 2 matra kalas. So see the difference between the a and a. So we use little more time, we take little more time. So a, I, U, R, A, O, and ow. So in this, you know how to pronounce. If you know what are Dirghaswaras and Hrasvaswaras, it is very easy for us to learn the shlokas. Let us take one example. Kimekam Daivatam Loke. So in this case, Ki is Hrasvaswara, Me is Dirghaswara, Kam is Hrasva, Dai again, it is Dirgha, like that, Vatam. So you know how to pronounce if you know the difference between the Hrasvaswaras and Dirghaswaras, it is very easy to learn the shlokas. Now, you all know that the difference between, for example, Rama. In case of Rama, Ra is Dirgha and Ma. We don't call it as Rama. We call it as Rama. So Rama is, Ra is Dirgha Swara and Ma is Hrasva Swara. Now let us see the table. So this is the table of Vyanjananis, that is Vargiya Vyanjananis and Avargiya Vyanjananis. So look at the table. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ta, tha, da, dha, na. ta, tha, da, dha, na, pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. In this one, in Sanskrit, we don't have fa. Please note that. And somebody has asked me there to explain that fa meaning. Fa meaning is meat. Whenever you say phala, phala, then God will give us the meat. So as a result, pa, you have to pronounce pa. There is no fa in Sanskrit. These are all called Vargiya Vyanjananis. And the one that is highlighted with yellow color is Alpa Pranas. What do you mean by Alpa Prana? Is that is time taken is less. That is, you have used less energy to pronounce that. Ka, that's all you have used. But whereas the one that is with the blue colored one, ka, you are going to use more energy for that. So high amount of energy we have used it. So as a result, ka and ga are Alpa Pranas and ka, ga are Maha Pranas. And the one with the green one, they are called Anunasikas. Nya, nya, na, ma. So this Yara Lava Shasasa is Avargiya Vyanjananis. See, the one that is in the table is called Vargiya Vyanjanani, and the other one is, the down one is Yara Lava. They are all called Avargiya. So now you know the difference between the Alpa Pranas and Maha Pranas. There are two. First one I will taught is Rasvaswaraha and Dirghaswaraha. The second important rule is Alpa Prana and Maha Pranas. So you know that for Alpa, we are using less energy or less breath to pronounce. And for Maha Pranas, we are using more breath and more energy is required for pronouncing the word. So if you know the difference between the two, like Rasvaswaras and Maha Pranas, Alpa Pranas, all, so it is very easy for us to chant the shlokas. Now look at this example. Shuklam Varadharam. The one that is with the green highlighted, they're all Mahapranas. Ka, gha, cha, cha, ta, tha, ta, dha, pa, bha. So Shuklam Varadharam. So I didn't say Bara is Rasva. Dha is Mahaprana. So Vishnum Shashi Varanam Chatur Bhujam. Bhu. I stressed it. So it is Mahaprana. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. So half dha is there. So I stressed that. That is Mahaprana. Prasannavadanam. I went in the Alpa Prana only. Nothing was Mahaprana there. Dhyayet was Mahaprana. Sarva Vignopashanti. In this case, Gna. Gna is Mahaprana. So let's see what is Anuswaras and Visargas. Now, Anuswara. The dot which is written on the letter, we call it as So it is Anuswara. Or then, see, in this case, we are not saying that come. Because in our class, we are going to stress on the Anuswara rule. Now, see the first example. Stuvantaha kam kamarchantaha. So while reading, I will say Stuvantaha kam kamarchantaha. But when I'm reciting, combining all the shloka, the words, how I'm going to recite is, after kam, the next letter is ka. So we are going to take the Anunasika of that varga, ka varga, that is ka, ka, gha, ghanya. So as a result, Stuvanta kang kamarchantaha. Kang kamarchantaha. Hope you have understood. I repeat, while reading, how we are reading? Stuvantaha kam kamarchantaha. But when we are reciting, we are going to say Stuvantah kang kamarchanta. Why I should to kang means it next word is ka. So as a result, Anunasika of that varga is kang na. So next example, Shashi Varnam Chatur Bhujam. After Varna, there is cha. So as a result, my mind should immediately, as we proceed, you will understand. My mind will go to cha varga, cha, cha, jha, jha, nya. So I'll take Shashi Varnam Chatur Bhujam. Hope you have understood, because you are all old devotees of our Shri Krishna group. So you are all aware while reciting the Gita classes. Then third example, prasanna vadanam dhyayet. So after nam is dha. So dha comes in what place? Tha varga. So as a result, ta, dha, dha, na. The anunasika is na. Prasanna vadanam dhyayet. The fourth example is Kimekam Daivatam Loke. So whenever you come across with la and va, we are going to add half la and half va for Anunasika, the pronunciation. So Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum. Dharam, dha is there, dha is Mahaprana, but after that is V. So as a result, we are going to use Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnu. Bharadharam Vishnu. Kimekam Daivatalloke. So I repeat everything again from the beginning. Anuswara is nothing but a dot on a letter, that is Iniswara. So as a result, Stuvanta Kam Kamarchantaha. While you are splitting, you are going to read like that. But when we are reciting, Stuvanta Kam Kamarchantaha, because the next letter is Ka after Kam. So we have to go to the Ka Varga and see the Anunasika of that Ka Varga, the fifth letter of each Varga. So Kankamarchantaha. Second one is Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. So the Varnam, the next letter is Cha. So we should go to the Cha Varga and take that the fifth letter of that Varga, that is Nya. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. The third one is Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet. So the after Nam, Dha will come. So it is the Tha Varga letter. The third letter of that fifth letter of the Tha Varga is Na. So Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet. Fourth one is Kimekam Daivatam Loke. But when we are pronouncing, I told you Va and La comes Kimekam Daivatal Loke. Then next is Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum. So after Ram is Va, half Va. So Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnu. Now let's see the next one. Visargaha. A colon after the letter. So that is two dots on the word. That is letters. Now when I'm reading, I will read like this. Ko dharmaha sarva dharmanam. Ko dharmaha sarva dharmanam. When you're compiling, when you're chanting, you have to combine all the letters. So as a result, after the visarga, sa is followed. So as a result, I'm going to use half sa for that. Ko dharmas sarva dharmanam. Ko dharmas sarva dharmanam. You should see the next letter, what is there after the visarga. So next comes is Bhavataha Paramo Mataha. I just now said that Pa and Pa, we don't have Fa. Please note that no Fa. So in Sanskrit, after Bhavataha, after Taha, Visarga, Pa comes. So there we are going to put half Fa, F, Fa. Bhavatah Paramo Mataha. Bhavatah Paramo Mataha. Just you are going to blow your, this one saying the air, Fa. Bhavatah Paramo Mataha. The third example is Stuvantah Kam Kamarchantaha. While reading, I will say Stuvantaha Kam Kamarchantaha. But after Kam, after the Visarga is Ka. So as a result, you have to use half Ha. Stuvantah Kam Kamarchantaha. Stuvantah Kam Kamarchantaha. Next, fourth one is Prapnu Yurmanavaha Shubham. Prapnu Yurmanavaha. After Visarga comes is Sha. So you have to add half Sha for that. Prapnu Yurmanavaha Shubham. Prapnu Yurmanavaha Shubham. The last one is Udbhavaha Shobhano Devaha. So whenever the Ksha word comes, you must have come across in the Gita also, Samadukha Sukha Kshami. So we said Sukha, completely we said, Ksha is there. So whenever the next letter is Ksha, after the Visarga, we are going to go pronounce the Udbhavaha completely. Udbhavaha. We are not going to say Udbhava Shobhano fast. Udbhavaha Shobhano Devaha. I repeat, after the Visarga, Sa comes in the first example. So as a result, Ko Dharmas Sarva Dharmanam. In the second example, after the Visarga, Pa comes Bhavatah Paramo Mataha. Next comes is Stuvantah. Kam is there. So you are going to use half ha. Stuvantah Kam Kamarchantaha. Fourth one, Prapnuyurmanavaha Shubham. So Sha comes after the Visarga. So you're going to say Prapnuyurmanavaha is there. No? So as a result, Prapnuyurmanava Shubham. Next is after the Visarga Ksha comes. Whenever the Visarga, after Visarga Ksha comes, you're going to say Udbhavaha Kshobhano Devaha. You are going to completely pronounce that. Don't say Udbhava Kshobhano Devaha like that. Udbhavaha Kshobhano Devaha. And the last one is Sa, Sha, Sha. That is, first one is Saraswati Sa, second one is Shankara Sha, and the last, that big one is Shanmukha Sha. Now I'm going to take the first example, Rushir Nam Nam Sahasrasya. We are not going to pronounce Rushir Nam Nam Shahasrasya. Not Sha. It is Sa, Saraswati Sa. So Rushir Nam Nam Sahasrasya. The second example, Madhavo Madhusudanaha. Madhusudanaha, not Madhushudanaha. No Sha. It is again Saraswati Sa. Madhavo Madhusudanaha. The third example, Aprameyo Hrishi Keshaha. There are two. Hrishi, that is Shanmukasha. Hrishi, not Hrusi. Hrishi Keshaha. Sha, Shankara Sha. So the fourth one is Sureshaha Sharanam Sharma. Sureshaha Sha. So you should not say Suresha, Suresaha. It should be Sureshaha Shankarasha. Not Saranam. It should be Sharanam. Not Sarma, Sharma. Fifth one is Vishwau Vishnur Vashatkaraha. Vish, that is Sha, Shanmukha Sha. Vishnu, Vishnur, Vashat, again Shanmukha Sha, Shatkaraha. I hope you have understood. Again I repeat, Sa is Saraswati Sa, Sha is Shankara Sha, big Sha is Shanmukha Sha. So Rishir Nam Nam Sahasrasya, not Shahasrasya. Madhavo Madhu Sudanaha, not Shudanaha. Aprameyo Hrishikeshaha. Aprameyo Hrishikesaha is wrong. Aprameyo Hrishikeshaha. Next, fourth one, Sureshaha Sharanam Sharma. So it should not be Sureshaha Saranam Sarma is wrong. So Sureshaha Sharanam Sharma. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha, not Vishnu Vasat, like that. Sir should not be there. Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. If we know the the pronunciation rules very well, it's very easy for you all to pronounce clearly as well as chant Vishnu Sahasranama. All the best for all of you. Now we'll start with her, and everyone should have their own copies so that whenever we say something, you can correct then and there itself. It should not depend on the
Bagini, Suresha Sharana Sharma, the Dvitam na bhavati va? Suresham Sharanam.
No, I did not
Suresha
mention
Sharanam
any
na
Dvitvam in nothing. I have taught you that when we are teaching, we will definitely come across. Whenever we come across, we are going to teach you again. I just wanted to tell you the difference between the Sa, Sha and Sha. Because some people will pronounce Suresa. So I just wanted to tell them how to pronounce. That's all. I just took the pronunciation rules, Bagini.
Dhanyavada, Bagini.
Let's start with the class. All the best for all of you, and hope you will all learn, and with quite interestingly you have come. and with so much of devotion. So let's start with it.
Jagadishwari Babu Bhagini.
Ha, Mahodaya.
And only once you are going to say Om Bhagini, and not all the time, because when we come across in the Om Shuklam Bharadaram, you should not say. Only once we are going to start. Okay? Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om.
We did not hear. Yeah.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Harihi Om.
Harihi Om. Harihi Om.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
Repeat, Bhagini.
Shri.
Yeah. Stotram.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
Uttamam, Bhagini. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum.
Shuklam Bharadharau Vishnum. Shuklam Bharadharau Vishnum.
Sha, Bhagini. Shankara Sha. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum.
Shuklam Bharadharau Vishnum.
Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam.
Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam. Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam.
Prasannavadanan Dhyayet.
Prasannavadanan Dhyayet. Prasannavadanan Dhyayet.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashantaye. Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Bhagini, you are not going to split the word of Vignopashantaye. You have to say
Okay.
completely. Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Sarva Vignopashantaye.
Uttamam, Bhagini.
Okay, thank you.
As Mahodaya said, we have divided the sloka into 4 padas. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum is 1 pada, first pada. Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam is the second pada. And Prasanna Vadanan Dhyayet is the third pada. Sarva Vignopashantaye is the 4th pada.
Ilavarasi Paneer Bhagini.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Shri
Bhagini, 1
Guru.
second. Namaha, I know is not there. Namaha. And Bhyo you have to stress. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Namaha, not Namaga.
Okay, Mahodaya. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Uttama.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Harihi Om.
Harihi Om. Harihi Om.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
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 Again repeat, Bhagini.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama
Sahasra. Sa. I told you
Sahasra.
Saraswati Sa. Saraswati Sa.
Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram.
Uttamam, Bhagini. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum.
शुक्लांबरधरौ विष्णुं
शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्
शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्
प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत्
प्रसन्नवदनं
सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये
सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये
उत्तमं भगिनि उत्तमं
धन्यवादः
भार्गवी भगिनी.
नमस्ते भगिनी.
ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्
ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् शुक्लांबरधरौ विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्.
2 times भगिनि.
ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् शुक्लांबरधरौ विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्
प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये
प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये.
उत्तमं भगिनि उत्तमम्.
हरिहरन् भगिनी. बालसुब्रह्मण्यम हरिहरन्.
Yes, Mahodaya.
ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ श्री विष्णु सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम् शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजम्
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram Shuklambaradharau Vishnum Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram Shuklambaradharau Vishnum Shashivarnan Chaturbhujam.
प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये
Prasanavadhanau Jayet
Mahodaya, one second.
Sarvavighnopashantaye.
Mahodaya, one second, Mahodaya. Prasannavadana, prasanna, you have to say 2 times. Na is 2. Prasannavadanam dhyayet.
Prasanavadhanam Jayet. Prasanna
Don't split it, Mahodaya. Don't split that word. Prasannavadanam dhyayet.
Prasanavadhanam Jayet. Prasanavadhanam Jayet.
Continue, Mahodaya. Sarva Vignopa.
Sarvavighnopashantaye. प्रसन्नवदनौ ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये।
Uttama Mahodaya.
Nagamani Venkatesh Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Sarva Vighnopashantaye.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Sarva Vighnopashantaye.
Uttama Bhagini, Uttama.
Thank you.
Sharada Srinivasan Bhagini. Shivaraman Bhagini.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Full shloka Bhagini.
Okay. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Shuklam Varadharau Vishnum. Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet. Sarva Vighnopashantaye.
Uttama Bhagini. Now today we are going to stop it here only. We'll see you on next to this one Friday. Samapiyamaha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha sarvebhyah punarmilamaha. Ram Ram Ram.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.